beautiful friends, welcome back to my channel. Today is Wednesday and it is also day 14 of our 25 days of Christmas. So if you are here, thank you so much for joining me. If it's your first time, I hope you are having a wonderful day and I hope that you enjoy this video. If you like it, maybe check out some more and think about hitting that subscribe button. If it is not your first time here, thank you so much for coming back, my Gnome. I am so excited to see you today. And you can think about hitting that bell notification thingy by the subscribe button if you haven't already. In case you didn't know, there's a little bell icon next to the subscribe button, and if you click that and click all, it will notify you when I post stuff. So if you haven't done that and you want to know when I post stuff, make sure you do that. But either way, I'm super excited to see you today, and I hope that you are doing well. I hope your families are doing well, and I hope that you're having a comfy, cozy day. It is pouring rain here today, and it is warm and muggy and gross. So if you're having cold weather, I know that you're probably like, it's cold, but I kind of envy you. I'm not gonna lie. I really like my cold weather for the Christmas season. It just to me, that cold weather just screams Christmas season. Plus, I love the feeling of breathing in that crisp, cold air, like that just, crisp, nice, cold air. Jelly. I'm jelly of you guys. But if you are in the cold climates right now, make sure that you're staying warm. I hope that you're having like a warm beverage, maybe putting on a sweater, curling up with a blanket, maybe some fuzzy socks. Good time to crochet like a blanket or something like that you can have on you. And if you're in a warm climate like I am, you probably have your AC running like I do. And it might be raining where you are, so I'm sorry. Okay, but the rain is really not that bad. I do like the sound of the rain. It is relaxing. So, hey, I'm inside with the AC, so at least I'm not outside in the mugginess. All right, guys. Well, let's go ahead and start off our video with opening our 24 days of hot cocoa advent calendar. We are on day 14, which means we only have 10 more days in this cocoa advent calendar. Let's see. Day 14 is this green and red plaid curtain looking window. Let's see what we got. Maybe. Oh my gosh. There we go. There we go. Hey, it's a new flavor. So if my theory is correct that there are 2 of each, then this should be the last unique flavor. Wow, we got a new flavor, you guys. It is vanilla cocoa. Let me put this to the side a little bit more. Whoops. No, my Christmas scene. I bumped my mouse and I turned off my crackling fireplace and snowy window scene I have up on my computer. So here is, whoops, that did not focus. There we go. Here is the vanilla cocoa, and it's got little Christmas trees and multicolored lights and snowflakes. Super, super cute. I am going to run over and make this and see how it is. Okay, I'm back with my hot cocoa, but I wanted to show you guys this. So since I've been doing the hot cocoa advent calendar, I haven't been talking about coffee. But this is a coffee creamer that's out right now. And this was my favorite coffee creamer last holiday season. So when this came out like a month ago, I immediately bought some and I love it. So I wanted to recommend it for one, if you are a flavored coffee creamer person, because this is a really good flavored coffee creamer. But 2, they did a Grinch-themed bottle this year. They didn't do a Grinch-themed one last year, and I thought it's so cute. So I thought I would let you guys know that this is a really good flavor for one, and also go ahead and just show you the bottle because it's adorable. I love it. Look at the little whoos and the ornaments. It's got little Cindy Lou Who on it. It's got the Grinch on it, which, let's see, actually happened to have sitting over here our Grinch applique. What a striking similarity. But yeah, I totally recommend this creamer if you like flavored creamers. And like I said, I just wanted to show you guys this cute bottle. All right, I've got my vanilla hot cocoa. Smells good. Smells like cocoa. It's not overwhelmingly anything different, you know, anything special smelling. I'm having it in my I solemnly swear I'm up to no good mug, which I honestly love this with the Christmas theme because I feel like it's like, it reminds me of the Grinch. I think it's just so funny. Oh, by the way, guys, I got my cards up. I started my little card wall back there like I said I was going to. I freaking love it. Yeah. And it's got my chilling with my Gnomies stocking up there. And then I've got my Christmas cards that I've gotten so far. And I've got plenty of room, so I can add more. So let's try this cocoa and see how it is. Ooh, that's really nice. My glass is fogging up. Okay, so the verdict on the vanilla is it's good. I like it. It's a good hot cocoa, but it's not my favorite out of the flavored cocos. So it's like just a good hot cocoa. And that is my Nova Gnome Reviews Cocoa review of the day. So before I show you guys my snowflake of the day, I want to show you my hat progress because I am super excited about this hat. Okay, guys, so you know I've been working on an elf hat, for lack of a better term. I'm calling it an elf hat, which is basically going to be, you know, a hat that flops down and is really long and gets like skinnier as it goes. All right, guys, you ready for the update? And most recently, I added some fuzzy, sparkly yarn to the top, some like velvety yarn. But here I am loving the difference in stitches, the difference in textures. This was pretty cool. This is some of those baubles that you work around the post. But I did them and then I tied off my yarn and then worked in the same stitches to continue, so that instead of being flipped up and as like, you know, you would normally do, where's my last baubles? Like you normally, you know, you would flip them up and you would continue. Well, they would stay flipped up. I worked them in every stitch instead of putting a single crochet in between each one. And then, like I said, I didn't, I like flipped it down and then crocheted back into that same round. And I think it created such a cool texture. I love that a lot. So I'm going to probably be doing that again on here or just in general. So here's what the hat is looking like so far. And I'm going to keep going with it because I want it to be really long, but let me show you guys what it's looking like so far. It is working up perfectly. It is exactly what I wanted. Tip you guys up so you can see. So it's got all of this. It is exactly what I was wanting it to look like. And when it's done, you could flip it forward and wear it like this. You could flip it backwards and you could wear it like actually just hanging down in the middle. Or you can kind of angle it a little bit, which is probably what I'll do, and wear it like over your shoulder. So I'm still going to keep going with it. I want it to be really, really long. But I am loving this. Like, it's just so cool. So, so cool. Love it. So, like I was saying before when I've talked about this hat, there isn't a pattern for this. I am making it up as I go along. But when I'm all finished with it, I will probably like kind of, this hair, I will probably kind of sit here and explain to you guys what I did, for like each round kind of, to like the best of my memory. I did write down notes early on in making the hat because I was going to keep track of everything I did. But there is like a million rows in this hat because each each color change isn't even a row. A lot of these color changes are multiple rows, or rounds. So I stopped keeping track because I wanted to lean into the creativity of it. And sometimes when you're trying to write down what you're doing every single step of the way, you don't get to like get into the flow of just making it and like having fun with it. And I wanted this to be like a really fun project. So, I love it so much. It's just coming out exactly like I wanted it to. But what I was going to say is I will link in the description box some hats sort of like it. The same kind of style of being like a longer hat with texture to it with the different types of rows, because I've seen several hats of this similar style. Obviously, they're not the same hat. And yeah, I don't know. I don't own the patterns. They're Etsy patterns, so you have to buy them. So I don't know how they make their hats. I don't know if it's made the same way or not, but they look kind of similar styled. So I'll put those in the description box, just in case you're interested. That way, you know, I'm not trying to like gatekeep my hat and be like, yeah, it's cool, you guys can't make one. Like, if you want to make something like it. And if you feel like, that's if you want a pattern. If you want to make something without a pattern, definitely go for it. I would love to see what you do. But yeah, just, I wanted to make it accessible, you know, if you guys are interested in making something like it, because I'm not going to be making a tutorial for this hat, but it is super, super cool. I can't stop staring at it. I love it so much. So eventually, well, I shouldn't say eventually, it's really not going to take too long, because now that I'm down to these rows, they take like 2 seconds. Like, they're so small, they really take like a few minutes to do. But I want it to like hang down like a good length, and then it's going to be done. So exciting. So moving right along. I'm just going to leave the hat on, which is why I wanted to go ahead and just do it. We are going to go ahead and do our snowflake of the day. So this is our 100 snowflakes to crochet book, where we have been doing a snowflake every day for our 25 days of Christmas. And I wanted to show you guys what I made today. So today's snowflake was called Snow Mist. The description is, this little star might have fallen in a mist of tiny ice crystals. I have to sneeze. One moment. Okay, I'm back. I was like, oh my gosh, I was trying to not sneeze, and I was like, nope, I gotta sneeze right now. Okay, so Snow Mist. This little star might have fallen in a mist of tiny ice crystals. And here is what the snowflake looks like. It's this like mint colored one. And I decided to make this one in yet another size. So I did this one in a sport weight yarn and with a 3.5 millimeter hook. So here is this snowflake. And I was thinking 2 different reasons why. One, wish it would stop blowing up that white. One, I thought having different sizes on our garland would be cool. And 2, I was thinking, let me tilt you guys back up again. This hat has like, this area right here is a little bit plain. And I was thinking I might put a snowflake on it. I don't know yet. I'll have to like play around with it and see. But I was thinking about like sewing a snowflake to it. So maybe. So I wanted to make a little bit of a smaller one. And the smallest white yarn that I have is this sport weight. I love this yarn. So I made the snowflake in the sport weight. I love this yarn. And it came out so cute. And then I actually have an update on the snowflakes. So you guys know that I was blocking with cornstarch, the cornstarch method, the cornstarch mixture, whatever you want to call it. And I showed you guys the process for that yesterday. Well, it was 24 hours, like late last night, and not all of them are dry yet. Most of them are not dry yet. And it can be anywhere from 24 hours to 48 hours is what I had seen. So, I'm not surprised that my like acrylic snowflakes aren't dry, because they're, you know, they're very thick, but my thread snowflakes were dry. Are you guys ready to see this? Bum-ba-da-ba. They came out so good, you guys. So they are like all blocked and firm and crispy. And these are going to be ornaments. So I went ahead and put a little ornament hooks on them so that they can go on our crochet Christmas tree over there. But look how cute these came out. I am so happy with these. So I think I might make some more of this thread weight ones for our tree. And then I'm also thinking I will make some more of this sport weight for our garland so that we can have like some different sizes on it. And then, like I said, I'm also contemplating putting one on my hat. So that's what I've got for snowflakes today. Quite the snowflake update. And I also have an update for the crochet along, or the gnome along, as it is being called by some people. Today is day 3 of the crochet along, and what you're going to make in today's crochet along tutorial is you're going to make the nose for the gnome. Focus you. So you're going to make the nose for the gnome. You're going to make the belt for the gnome. And I'm showing you how to make the beard for the gnome, which we are going to be doing a curly beard with chenille yarn. And I'm super excited for this because I've never seen a gnome done with a beard in this style before. So I'm really excited to see how that comes out. I think it could be really cute for a Santa gnome. So I showed you guys how to make these today, and we're going to make up a whole bunch of them in preparation for when we get to the assembly part. And then tomorrow is going to be the hat, and then Friday we will do the assembly. So I think this is going really well for our first crochet along. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I'm so excited to see how your guys' gnomes come out. I'm just having so much fun with it. And if you don't want to do a beard like this, I also in the video said my super beginner friendly gnome tutorial that I did. I showed you how to do it with like regular acrylic yarn if you just want like a loose dangly beard or a brushed beard. So you can go over to that video and see how to do it that way if you prefer not to do the curly cues. But I feel like the curly cues are going to be so fun. I'm so excited to see how this comes out for the Santa gnome. But yeah, everything is going along great with the crochet along. So I hope everybody is loving that for our Gnome of the Month. And don't forget that for Gnome of the Month, you can make any gnome. It doesn't have to be the crochet along gnome. That's just what I'm doing, and you guys are welcome to join me. But you can make any gnome this month, and just make sure you send it to my email, which is in the description box below, before the last Saturday of the month, and let me know what name you would like me to use for you when I share your gnome picture. And the same goes for the community spotlight, which is what we're doing for every day of the 25 days of Christmas. If you are making anything this month and you would like to have it spotlighted in the video, my email is in the description below, and you can go ahead and send me your makes. It can be anything, literally anything. It could be blankets, it could be hats, scarves, it could be amigurumi, Christmas stuff, presents, donations, whatever you're making. Send it in. Let me know what name you want me to use. If you want to send any info about it or a blurb or anything about it, feel free to, and I will include it in the little montage at the end of the video in our community spotlight. So anyone who's watching this video is welcome to do that. And I am doing that every day. So every day I check my email and see what submissions I have, and I edit those in and get them all in there for you guys. So it's been really fun seeing what everybody's working on this month. And for today's shout out, because we are doing a shout out for every day of our 25 days of Christmas to help other small channels grow and show them the yarny love and joy, I am going to be shouting out Tap Mama 73 and the Beg Brigade, and I will be linking her down in the description, so you can just click right on her channel and head over. She is so sweet and so kind and so funny. You should definitely check her out. Watch some of her videos, leave a comment, leave a like, and if you feel like that's a place that you want to come back to, you feel comfy there, you vibe with the content, think about hitting the subscribe button, because I know she would appreciate that. And you know, it's in that spirit of joy and giving for the season. So if you have time, totally recommend popping over there and saying hi. I love you guys so much. I hope you are having a wonderful day, and I will see you guys later. Bye guys.